Alright, so we are just about ready to head on out on our little excursion soiree. We're pretty much all packed and ready to go. Let's see what is in the trunk. 2 suitcases, boogie boards, towels, hats, a bunch of stuff. Backseat's jam-packed with things and laptops and electronics and food, water supplies and provisions and all that jam-rammer stuff. I don't know what else to say, so let's see here. Yo, Dad, making a short video right before we leave. You have anything to say? Well, I can't.
Yes, I do. I am ready for the whitewater river rafting.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's get this on. So we are in the Fresno general area. Decided to take a little break, stretch our legs, get some fuel. I'm with the dad guy.
Oh, yeah.
And gas station over there, for some reason, they shut off all their pumps, they locked their doors, and they didn't put up any signs. So all the travelers commuting through this area,
They knew Alex was coming.
they get off the freeway, they get to that gas station, and everything's shut down. So then they have to go across the street to this Valero. That's where we went, but I'm just watching cars come in and get frustrated and leave and all that sort of stuff. But like, yeah, you close down a gas station, put up a damn sign, guys. Come on. Anyway, really all the update I have for now. You have anything to say?
That's going to cover it.
All right, so until later. So here we are finally in San Francisco, and we decided to just hoof it and look for hotels and things, and in all the 7 hours it took us to get here, it never dawned on me until like we were starting to be like, okay, we gotta find a hotel. Like, I have a phone in my hand, I have the internet, we have the technology. Why not research? So we found this cool little place. It's not too expensive, and the walls though are pretty loud until you get into the bathroom. I open the door and then pink, whoa, and all that stuff. So that's pretty much it. And Dad, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, we're at the Mansion, and kind of offbeat. We have little bunk bed-like things.
Yeah.
It's really clean. It's going to be nice. I love it.
The hotel is called the Mason.
Mason.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's no frills, but hey,
Cool little room.
it's a nice little room. I mean, like, anybody can be at the Marriott, anybody can be at the Hilton, anyone can live in the lap of luxury for a while. Why not, like,
Offbeat.
be offbeat? Yeah.
But upbeat.
Offbeat and upbeat. So that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Till next update. Alright, so to recap, it took us about, what was it, 6 hours?
6 hours.
6?
Yep.
To get up here from Orange County, California. And I got a new hat. It's actually handmade. You can't really, there we go, the camera's on the wrong side. It's handmade, no strap, but China is all about routine, posture, stuff. There's an R word I'm trying to figure out.
Tradition.
What?
Tradition.
No, not rigidity or something like that. Regiment. It's all about regiment. So, like, just to wear this hat, you have to have posture, otherwise it's going to be flopping all over the place. Anyway, I have a lot of work to do on this computer. Me, in all my infinite wisdom, decided to be stupid and not bring my computer's power cord. But, thankfully I did plan ahead, and I brought Dad's computer anyway, despite him saying, oh, never mind, don't worry about it. And it did, and I also brought that power cord. So, the problem is, though, now I have to upload and install and download everything, so that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. And I also have to do some things on my actual phone, because while we're driving, this phone that I'm using to record is our music, but my normal phone is actually low on room. So just poor planning, bad judgment, and like no sense. But I'm going to get everything fixed, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be on the right track. Everything is going to be streamlined. And yeah, we're just learning how to vacation properly as we go. So you have anything to say, Dad?
No, you covered it.
All right. So that's about it. So until tomorrow, toodles. So we have checked out of the hotel, and we are now on our way out of the parking structure. Unfortunately, we couldn't book a renting with the banana cars or whatever they are. They're go cars or whatever. But you know, when it comes to things that require bookings and all that stuff, that's just so mainstream. It's just so touristy. You know, Dad and I, we're weird. So like, you know, we got to be off the beaten path. We got to do weird things. So yeah, we're most likely going to head on to the Golden Gate Bridge area, and going to go see the wave organ or whatever it's called, and head off from there. We might even go to the cement slides, although we're going to have to acquire cardboard at some point prior to that. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated.
Okay, heading up Knob Hill.
Knob Hill. This is when the hoity-toity uppity ahoy.
But of course, you need a little finger out at all times.
Yeah, the hoity-hoity.
If you want to be fancy, hold your pinky up like this. The higher you hold it, the fancier you are.
How's that?
Higher.
Like that?
Now that's fancy.
Oh, people come up here that don't belong? Oh, did you see that guy drop there?
See, they live up here so they don't suffocate on the poverty. God. These hills are just steep. I mean, you can kind of catch it on the camera, but
Yeah, you're not going to really appreciate the full value of it.
it feels like we're about ready to be launched into space. We're almost on our backs up here.
Oh, you should see Alcatraz up there somewhere.
Still going up.
Yeah.
Kind of feels like a roller coaster, you know? Yeah, the
Top of the Mark, that's where it was.
top of the
Yeah,
what?
That's a hotel up there, right on top of Knob Hill. That's,
Ah.
I think the Fairmont, if it's still that.
Big cathedral.
It's called something else. Laurel Court now.
Ah.
You're on top of San Francisco right here.
No, the top is over there.
Oh, true.
It's still
True.
I tell you what, you live in a place like this, and if you don't like being recorded, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. That church.
Yeah. Are we allowed to run on this cable track here?
I think so. I do believe so. That was an awesome church. The thing's huge. Boy, do you feel the height up here? I did at that last signal.
Yeah. You know what we should do?
What's that?
Is rent some horses, and we could say, oh, we're up on our high horse.
Oh, boo, boo.
Oh, I need to simulate some fog here because we are in San Fran.
Oh, God.
There we go.
Whoa. There you go. Look at that. I can't even see over my hood. Can't even see the road.
Whoa.
There's Alcatraz.
Yeah. Are we sure there's a road there?
Not sure at all. Just dropping off.
All of a sudden,
oh, thank God there's a
Oh,
road.
look at that. Look at that over there.
God. I don't want
Sheer.
to park my car under that, and I certainly don't want to be in one of those houses up there.
Especially if you're a sleepwalker.
Oh my God, is that going to go at any time? That looks like it's like all rock laid in there, and then they netted it to hold it in.
Yeah, we have people behind us, Dad.
Oh.
Don't dawdle.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that.
Hill after hill. Man, these things are so damn steep.
You know what they should do? They should add, like, you know, along the freeway how they have, like, runaway truck stops. You should have runaway car stops, because if your brakes give out on here, you're not going to end well.
No, it will not end well. Guaranteed.
Oh yeah, there's that tower. What's it called? Point Tower or something? Point Hill.
What it is? It's not, I forget. All kinds of electric buses rolling around here.
Yeah.
Those are some of the best. Makes sense for a downtown area. Run on electricity. Clean,
Yeah.
Fuel efficient.
Yeah, I saw a sign on one of the buses that said air only bus.
Hey, I remember Leavenworth, the prison. Look at that tower. God, I'd get a nosebleed up in that thing.
I don't even see. Oh God.
Oh. On film, it's not going to mean anything, but boy, you see it when you're already up here.
Oh man.
Here's Hyde. Where's Jekyll?
It's like New York, but instead of the jungle being made of concrete, it's made of hills.
Well, it's just like a different community. You know, you go a half a mile, and it's a whole different community.
Yeah.
It changes so quickly. It's on our map. Whatever that tower is.
There's Alcatraz in the bay right there.
Yeah.
It's where
Beautiful,
Al Capone died.
Beautiful views. Wow.
Al Capone died in Alcatraz, right?
I don't think so.
I know he was there.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he did. I don't know. You got him all the way out here on the West Coast?
Yeah. Well, it was the most maximum security prison we had.
Yeah.
I mean, this was before Supermax.
Oh, this is a long one.
Whoa.
That's Fisherman's Wharf. Popular Fisherman's Wharf.
You know, it's hills like these that makes me think, why don't they have, like, negative gears? You know?
Yeah. Can't even see Golden Gate Bridge.
Golden Gate.
It's all fogged in. You can see the base of it. That had to be brutal working on that freezing cold, foggy weather like that all year long.
They still work on it all year long. They have to paint it.
Yeah, year round. It never stops.
Because of the water and the fog and
Yes.
all that stuff. Yeah, here's these little banana cars I was talking about. Oh, now they turned. We'll see them again here in a minute. Here we are, standing atop the wave organ. That's the official name. Kept calling it the ocean organ because waves are in the ocean and this is in the ocean. But semantics. It's nice and breezy out here. Overcast. cool. You just don't get this in SoCal. Wait for the camera, Dad.
We watched last night.
So here we are at the Ocean Mini Park or whatever it's called, and they have these concrete slides which are unfortunately closed, but they go all the way down over there. It's bring your own cardboard, and apparently they're closed on Monday from 10 to 5. I don't know why we keep coming across awesome stuff that's not operational. It's starting to get annoying, but hopefully once we get out of San Fran, you know, we'll start finding some really cool stuff. But what I can do is walk down here. Oh boy, what am I doing? Whoa. This is steep as hell. Whoa. Wow. Oh hey, there's cardboard down there. Yeah, wow, look at how steep this stuff is. That's so cool. But the neighbors are really strict apparently, so I don't even want to risk sliding down this section without getting in trouble. Alright, I need to grab the chain to get up here. This is awesome. Too bad it's closed. I don't know why they're so uppity. They can't let people enjoy themselves at all hours. Oh well. Snooty snoots in San Fran, what can you do? Alright, so we are now leaving San Francisco. We had a good time. We did a couple weird, kooky little things, as per usual for us. And yeah, now we're going to drive for 4 hours straight to Eureka, so we can whitewater raft tomorrow. No woo? Woohoo!
I'm looking and see what we got going here.
Yeah, Dad's driving, so I won't bother him again for this video. I'll bother him off camera, but not here. I don't want you guys to be saying, "Hey, yo, stop going crazy! You're gonna gear both skills!" Ah! So anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say. Do you have anything to say about San Fran?
Good time.
Yeah, nice. All right, so until 4 hours from now, toodles. So I didn't know we were going to go across the Golden Gate.
Oh, you didn't?
No. It didn't occur to me.
What a fog out there.
Yeah. This is so cool. You can see out in the bay. I'm trying to see how close we can really look. goes up into nothing.
Yeah.
Couples to walk the bridge?
Isn't it what?
Isn't it a thing for couples to walk the bridge?
I don't know that. Your mom and I did it though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a thing for them to do. We walked in and there wasn't all these people that lived in it. Then we walked all the way down to Sausalito.
Oh wow, you can see the mist coming in from the ocean. Look at that.
Yeah.
And somewhere over to our left, they're closed the whole week except for Friday and Saturday because they're stupid. But it is a decommissioned Nike missile base. The Nike missile is the first intercontinental ballistic missile, or ICBM, that was operational. So yeah, it's from the Cold War era and such. But to our left, that's where it is. Somewhere up in these hills up there. Oh man, that'd be so awesome to be up there in this fog. You know, that's probably where that bus is going.
Come on, do something.
It's my dad in the background raging in the road.
We gotta know what he's doing.
No, people don't know how to drive. I mean, I thought up here they'd be better, but no, they're actually somehow worse than they are in SoCal. At least in San Francisco, though. Maybe if we get rural areas, then it'll be slightly better. But I don't know. Cali drivers, man. And we are now in Eureka, and there's nothing to do. We're gonna go white water river rafting tomorrow, so that's gonna be exciting. And we're about to head on out to go browse Old Town because that's the only thing here. There's some kind of mansion or something. I forgot what it was called, but it's closed to the public. Apparently, it's owned by a private club, and they're like, "No, we're going to be snooty and be poo-poo on everything and make Eureka non-tourist friendly." Whatever. But what's weird is that on the website that linked us to their website, so like it's affiliated with them, I called the number and they said that they're not affiliated with them. So, oh my heavens. But yeah, that's all I have to update with on now. You have anything to say?
No, I don't.
All right.
What can I tell you? Beautiful Eureka.
All right, so we're on our way to Arcata, and that's because Old Town, Eureka, probably the only thing there to do, closes at 5:30 in the evening. So pretty much the entire city ceases to exist between that point and whenever they open in the morning, probably 9. So we're going to Arcata, and I actually have a story. Do you want me to tell it, or do you want to tell it?
I don't want to tell it.
So we did a California road trip many years back. I was a wee little thing. Well, not a wee little thing, but I was in high school.
No, earlier.
Middle school.
Maybe middle school.
Maybe middle school.
10, 12 years old.
This was about as far north as we got to last time, and we stopped in to was it Eureka first or Arcata?
No, we came down this way, so your mom needed to go to the bathroom. So the first town you come to is Arcata.
Yeah, so like we had gone up into the redwood area, drove through that redwood that actually got struck by lightning and closed off and eventually collapsed. But we drove through it before that happened, and then we ended up in Arcata, which we called ACA because nothing but derelicts, drug addicts, and people just like lying around the streets and everything. And my mom's just like, "Oh, pull over and try to ask for a Starbucks," because she needed to go to the bathroom. And then my dad's just like, "Starbucks? They'll shoot us!" So that's been a family joke since then. And then from there we went into Eureka, which we called Ica. So we have ACA and Ica, both appropriately named, but we shall see. Let's see what Arcata has to offer. 15 years later?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so it's been about 15 years. So, yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, they seem to have done a lot of cleaning up of this quaint little town. But doesn't look like there's much anything to do. But yeah, we're just cruising around and stuff, and it looks like they rounded up all the derelicts and maybe put them up in the center of the city, you know, in a park, so that way they can keep an eye on them. I don't know. I'm just slowly entering into town and la-da-da. This is Old Town up here, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be downtown.
Oh yeah,
it's all old.
It's all old. Yeah, this is gonna be downtown.
Yeah, this was all nasty and gnarly. This is exactly where we came, and there were just people list all along here. This is what I remember. All this here.
So apparently, this is the exact road we went down, but it was just all run down and graffiti, and
yeah, they've refurbished all of it.
A lot of refurbishing has been done.
And
now,
nobody's sleeping on the sidewalks.
Yeah, there's nobody on the sidewalks this time. Sorry, anybody who's watching this and they're in Arcata.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm pretty sure your town's cool and all.
It's a much better town now.
Yeah, much better than it was 15 years ago, and I can attest to that personally. And here's a park. Let's see if they see themselves on YouTube.
Something going on out there. Well, yeah, there's a lot of knapsacks and stuff. Centrally located.
It's a nice little town.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe some big shot Hollywood producer will make one of those B horror movies and make this the center. Like, you know.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
The Blob attacks Arcata, or Sharknado Arcata Edition, whatever.
Killer of the Kumquats.
Killer of the Kumquats. Assassinator of the avocados. Brandisher of bananas.
When the avocados come back to get them. In Arcata.
In Arcata. Or Attack of the Killer Tomatoes 3.
Oh, there you go. But we definitely don't need. I wonder if the freeway's this.
Alright, so we are on our way to the river rafting, and after much insanity, because to our submission, someone must have screwed up booking on their end, because this company that I found is the only one that has 11 o'clock, and we had booked on Saturday for 11 o'clock, beginner's course, and between technology failing me because I had forgotten my power cord at home, so I couldn't use my laptop. Thank God I brought Dad's laptop, but unfortunately it would not read the backup files of the bookmarks I had put into a thumb drive while I was doing all my computer things back at home. Anyway, back to the point. So, you know, got all these pamphlets and everything. I was just cold calling stuff. We pulled into this town over here. What was the town called again?
Willow Creek.
Willow Creek. And then I just went on the internet and started cold calling. Pardon me. Cold calling every number I found involving river rafting in this whole Northern California area. And out of all of them, it is the Trinity River Rafting, these guys, that pretty much to the T matched everything, all the information we have in our heads and on hand about this booking. You know, they're about the same distance away, they have the same times, and all that stuff. Everybody else, it didn't match anything, especially in time. Nobody else had 11 o'clock. So we believe we found the same people. It's just that someone screwed up on their end with the booking and just didn't press confirm or whatever. So anyway, deep breaths, and you know, we're good. We're gonna be river rafting. I'm not gonna record it because my phones are not waterproof, and also that's why I have these goggles on, because they have, like, you know, a strap to keep this, because I need to see. These are prescription. So anyway, that's about it for now. The next time you see me, I will be all wet. And that's about it. You have anything to say?
No, I'm good.
All right. And as promised, I'm all wet from my head to my feet. It was a fun as all get out trip, man. I recommend you guys go whitewater river rafting at least once in your life. It's an experience. Along the trail, actually, there is a, well, not the trail, the river. There is a, like a jump rock or something?
Yeah, high cliff to jump
A
off.
cliff, yeah. What was it, 20 feet in the air?
Yeah, it could be 15, 20 feet.
15, 20 feet. I was the only one from our boat who actually jumped it. The picture of it, if I find it, is right there. And yeah, I jumped off of that. But there's a couple younglings from the other boat who jumped off it as well. But other than that, there's one like difficult section. Apparently, like one of the more difficult sections along the beginner intermediate portion. That they have a camera set up and they have a series of photos and stuff. My favorite one is right here. I actually got some air. So I've had a hell of a good time today. What do you have to say?
Oh, it was just great. That's all I can say is fantastic.
All right, so that's about it. So we encounter a lot of these 2-lane highways and stuff up and down the coast.
See it?
Yeah, we're gonna pass it. Hold on. And we've encountered a lot of areas that are like not closed down, but partially closed down due to landslides. This is the worst one we've seen. We've already passed this earlier, but decided to make a little video about this to show you guys. Look at all that. It just came down. All of that. The road is gone. Like, we're actually, as you can see, it's not supposed to be a dirt road. This is all landslide. So they've cleared it up to one lane, and they actually let one side pass, and then they crisscross. So like in about 5 minutes from now, the other, like, those guys are going to be coming this way at us, or, you know, opposite of our direction. You understand, I hope. But this is just a devastating landslide. Let's say one final cheerful goodbye to Eureka. Goodbye, Eureka. We shall never return. We decided.
Unless we're rafting.
Unless we're rafting. Well, you could probably like find somewhere else.
Well, we can find 100 places.
Yeah. But you know, it's not a bad place, you know, but there's literally nothing to do. So unless you're just using it as an inn, then don't stay at Eureka, especially for 2 days. But yeah, we had fun. There's, you know,
Don't drive 4 hours out of your way to get here.
Yeah, you have to drive 4 hours out of your way to get here and stuff, and then another 2 hours to our river rafting place. Everything. We're stopping and getting fuel right now, and see you guys on the other side. Do you have anything to say?
That was it. Good to go.
As per usual. So we are at the one log house, little resting station thing. It's actually a house made out of one huge log. The picture shall be right here. And yeah, so we're just out, you know, stretching our legs. I'm going to be driving for a little while, so oh god. And so this is also home of the, not really as historic, let's see if I can capture it on the camera, one log car. This is actually intentional. I saw this while coming up about 3 days ago. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this has been here. So this is on purpose. It's just to catch your attention. But it caught my attention. I'm like, whoa, because I just thought it was just like, you know, like a pylon that just fell and smashed the hell out of a car. So let's go take a closer look. I wonder how they did this. Like, did they just roll up a derelict car up here and use a crane to just drop it, or what? Is the glass real? Yeah, the glass is real. Don't touch. They should have a do not touch sign in case people do what I just did. Crazy. Now this is a weird sight. It's a drawbridge. It has train trestles on it, but upon inspection while we were approaching it and for a while after we left, I was looking around, there's no train tracks at all connecting it. So why this particular city left this intact and all the rails not is a mystery to me. Maybe it's their main tourist attraction? I don't know. We are about, not sure if you can see it on the camera, 5.5 miles away from Alexander Avenue, aptly named. Because we're going to try to, as I said before, we're going to try to see if we can walk around the old Nike missile site. It is SF-88. It is on the northern side of the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, as you can see over there, all that is fog, not clouds. So we're pretty darn close to San Fran. Well, obviously, 5.5 miles to our side of the Golden Gate. So, yeah.
No clouds today.
Look at that. Oh, it's all blurry. So here we are at SF-88, the historical Nike missile sites, which is closed because they, for some reason, don't enjoy tourists here. I don't know. They're open Thursdays through Saturdays for tours. They say for tours. But, you know, a decommissioned site, you'd think would be just kind of open just for people to wander in. But I understand security and everything, but if there's anything real, like, not sure if I'm legally allowed to be recording here. This area is patrolled by dogs. I'm not seeing any no camera sign, but it's quite a view. It's way off the beaten path from the actual bridge, which it's a lot farther than I thought. You know, I only looked at it on a map. There's all the military barracks and all the stuff down there, and we passed a lot of other buildings that had that same color scheme and architecture, even a church. But yeah, oh well, I'm at least here. You know, my friend Nye told me to come up here and check it out. Yeah, they only open Thursdays through Saturdays. Oh well. Anyway, let's go to the slides. So here we are again up at the other side. That guardhouse over there is where we were at. And this whole thing is just a site. It's not nearly as big as I thought it'd be. So it's just a surface-to-air intercontinental ballistic missile site. And I'm willing to bet that these are the launch mechanisms.
Yeah, gotta be.
Because those Like that yellow thing and the other one that's similar over there looks like, you know, exhaust. So what would happen is these cantilevers, trestles or whatever, go up and they just whoosh, and then off they go over that way. But thankfully we didn't need to use this. Otherwise none of us would be here today. Heck of a view up here.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Look how far you can see all the way out to that point, whatever it is out there.
Here we are once again. While we were we were about to make a left, but they were like, "Nah, let's go this way." And then I saw this, and I'm like, "Oh, that reminds me a lot of Fallout and other military things. I want to go look at it." I'm here on my own. My dad doesn't really have good knees right now, so he can't really walk like this because I have to go up and about and switch back and go up there and everything. This all looks like serious bunkers. Well, it doesn't just look, these are serious bunkers. I can almost guarantee it. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Let's do some minor urbex here, or for non-urban explorers, it means urban exploration. Well, I'm no urbex myself, but I know the term. I watch enough videos. What I'd like to do is go in and see what it looks like on the inside. This is really cool. Can you believe just 30 years ago, this was an actual active military installation? So, if I was here at about the time of my birth, I'd be shot on sight. This looks like a little guardhouse. Just, wow, someone's been in here somehow. Got a nettle in my sock. Look at that. Can't really see that well. It's a room with the Star of David in there. This is just so cool. Bulkheads, man. Wonder why they needed bulkheads. Would this have been a fallout shelter of some sort? I mean, this is a Nike missile site, so there has to be some kind of something or other. Wonder what this disc here is. Maybe, you know, there's several of them. Maybe the missiles used to be here too. I don't know. But you know what? I could see some blast patterns here. Kinda. So maybe this could have been a testing. Or something. Thruster testing or something. A nice big courtyard. Hell of a view. But I saw a pillbox like on a hillside that's now behind me. Oh, this definitely looks like some kind of something. What's in here? The bulkhead is open. Let's go inside. Wow, this is obviously pillbox. Machine gun goes here. Or no, you'd be defending nothing. But like, this has to be a launch site. This has to be. You sit here and you watch the missiles launch through here. It's a little bunker. There's another one. Oh, I saw another one. Well, yeah, I did. It's over there. Yeah, these could have been where you stored the missiles or the components, because we have garage doors and stuff. Oh, look, stairs. Let's sneak in here. Can I move this? Nope. Yeah, it's just the same thing as last time. Yeah, more of these discs. So this has to be some kind of launch. Hell, maybe this is where they launched them. If they needed to, they would have launched them. I agree with that graffiti right there, 100%. It's actually, that's not even graffiti. That is beautiful art, because it tells the truth. What is this? What's in here? Bathroom. With the window collapsed in. Huh. That's cool. All right. Well, let's head up the stairs and go check out the pillbox. No, we're gonna go check out what appears to be an artillery installation. And I don't mean just like a platform, I mean like a covered whole thing, like something you'd see in like pictures of D-Day and stuff. You know, like those huge concrete things. And oh man, I'm really going through the, what am I even going through here? Fuck it. Ugh. And I'm on the road. I'm gonna surprise the hell out of Dad by coming up the other way. But yeah, you can't see it, but on the other end of this hill, there's a big bunker with a huge opening. And if I were a military expert, which I pretty much am, I'd almost guarantee that, sorry about that, not sure if I am or am not allowed to be recording all this, but that looks like, can't really see it, but you can kind of see the top of the opening right over there. That is definitely a gun emplacement battery. Let's go there next. Alright, so I was wrong about the Nike missiles. They are not ICBMs. However, they were Hercules missiles or something, whatever, or the Hercules something technology. They traveled up to 75 miles, and there was, how much did they say?
20-mile kill radius.
A 20-mile kill radius. They could travel up to 75 miles, but how many sites were around?
What did we say, 12?
I think 12 sites just around the San Francisco area. The picture you saw at some point whenever I put it in this video, all the red dots are all Nike missile bases in this general area. And over here is actually a battery. That was Battery Alexander, fully armed by 1906, mounted 8 12-inch mortars designed to fire shells in a high arc, and blah, blah, blah. You're going to see this in a photo. But that's what these circles were. They were artillery pieces. That's where they were. So this is actually like a pre-World War I area, pre-World War I era military installation for artillery against a ground invasion, or against a sea invasion. That's interesting. So we continued our trek, and we're up here. There's just military stuff all over the place. Why is this not focused? So we continued our trek, and there's just military stuff all over the place. Like, we have a gorgeous view of the Golden Gate Bridge, Bay Area, and all that stuff. A single boat out there. And there's these like dome things. They don't lead anywhere. Like there's like a bunch of things up there. There's Dad up on the top, but there's something built under that mount, or something, or they built the mound over it. These are not pillboxes. There's nothing here. They're just domes. That's weird. I wonder what this could possibly be like. What it'd be used for. It says keep off. Let's continue our trek. So here I am standing on top of this thing that Dad was. Here's these vents. Whatever this building is. There's no way in. But, yeah, you can't see, but the Nike missile site is beyond that ridge. A little closer to us is Battery Alexander. A bunch of other batteries. Military stuff. This used to be the barracks for the Nike missile site. It is now a YMCA center. And on the hill you can see 2 gigantic gun batteries built into the side of the hill. We're going to go explore this area first, and I'm going to go try to get to the pillbox over there if we can, and then we're going to go over there, and it's already like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're still 4 hours away from Pismo Beach. But you know what? This is what makes a vacation fun. Alright, we are now at the top of whatever this gun battery was. But over here is a hole. Over here is another hole. And they had what it was called disappearing guns, which was they actually rose the gun up over this parapet and just shot it 8 miles out into sea if there was an invading force. And then the recoil just pushed it back down here. It gave the munitions, the weapon, and the troops using it complete and total protection over return fire. But as I think I was saying to someone, or I don't think I was on camera, but those two things there superseded it. But this base here has been built since 1905. So what I'm walking on was around since before man-powered flight ever existed. This is incredible. All this, just all these forts, just so much stuff. You gotta watch your footing. I almost stepped in that hole. Do you have anything to say about all this?
It's just incredible to see something for its time. You know? It's amazing. It's still here.
Keeping my eye out for Nazis. Hell of a view from the ocean, But, came across. I walked through this thicket and I came across these, and not entirely sure, but looks like this opens in some way or it slides or something. But this is definitely defenses. Well, it does obviously defenses, but I'm not sure if it was artillery or like a pillbox or something. So there's another one over here, and I think I pointed out in a previous video, there's a pillbox back down in here somewhere facing inland, because if there actually was a land invasion, you know, if they came in from the sea and came in like through here, there's only a few routes that they could take to get into the mainland, and one of them was covered by what this pillbox thing is, I believe, and that way there's no way for the enemy, unless they knew about it, to see it from the sea. So, you know, they come in, they go right past it, and they just get lit up from behind. Ooh, what is this? What is this? What is everything? This is obviously, it used to be something. There's several of them. Oh, hey, Dad made it. You know what? Something tells me that this is a pillbox. I don't know. It's overlooking the sea. But I don't know if no, these ropes are here for a reason. Yeah, that is definitely a pillbox. That is definitely a pillbox. I can guarantee with everything. Look at that. That is definitely a machine gun emplacement right there. Found a pillbox. I was going to see one my whole life. 30 years. Finally got to see one. You probably can't even hear me. Confirmed. Alright, so here I am closer. It looks like the other was right. That structure is the thing that looked like the pillbox. It's actually not. It's just a structure. But it's hidden. But, I don't know. I still think that might not be what I was saying, but it's starting to look that way.
No, that's it.
No, that is the thing I was seeing. But, when I saw this sign, nature hazardous, people people have been injured falling from these cliffs. Stay back from ahead. You know, as much as I want to go down there and see it, I am too safety conscious to put myself at risk. So this is, well, hold on. This is as close as I get. But they really gotta restore all this stuff, make it good, get rid of the graffiti, you know, make a path to go down there, open all this stuff. Because, like, you know, that pillbox we saw earlier over here, like, it'd be cool to go in there and check it out. But, like, our next stop is going to be these guys over here. See if we can access that and see out from in. Last time we were here, it was so foggy, you wouldn't even be able to see that car. I can see now we can see all the way over there. Just no fog. It's such a beautiful day right now. Such a gorgeous view of San Fran, Golden Gate, the water, the sky. Strange, I don't see any chemtrails. Well, it's too windy for them to stay. That's probably them right there. I don't know. But look at all that. All the low-lying stuff, that's all fog, I believe. Oh, you probably can't really see, but on the top of that hill, there's a weird, huge tower. But I don't know what it is. I want to know. I have the right to know. Alright, we are now up in this battery area. Now, I talked to a ranger, and he told me that that tower that I pointed out just now is actually a television and radio transmission tower. And apparently this battery was a World War I battery, and when World War II happened, or that era, due to the invention of aircraft, they retrofitted this entire ceiling, like it used to be open air, like all the other batteries we've been to, but then they retrofitted all this to have protection from bombs and planes and such. But this, I'm standing right in the center, right out here, looking out. Can't really see, but this is one. The other one is over that way. This is all the battery. Let's get out here and really get a glimpse of the majesty of this area. There's where we were. There's that emplacement and all that stuff. Oh, look at that. It's amazing. You can see here, probably it's too dark, but this is all blocked out. This led into the rest of this this battery, but these tunnels, the main tunnels to the emplacements, are open for tourists and stuff, but you can't access the rest of it. Just like the rest of the batteries, you can't access the actual inner workings. But still, really cool that they let us in here. So it looks like I'm gonna have to just rough it up this thing. I'm gonna fall and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get so much stuff in my pants. You know what? Let's see if I can take a running jump at this. Still going. I'm gonna get to the top and I'm gonna find a trail. Just watch. Just watch. And I'm gonna run into a fucking rattlesnake. I'm gonna get bit. I'm gonna get mauled by a bear. Santa Claus is gonna come out with an AK. This was a very bad idea. Yeah, I'm so gonna get hit. Yeah, no, I'm not coming up this. No. Now let's try to get down without dying. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna risk doing that again. There's already shit in my sock. All right, let's find somewhere else. All right, so guess what happened? I walked through the first battery again, not battery, but the first hole. It appears that there's a trail right here, so I'm going to use it, and I'm not going to touch poison oak because apparently that green stuff that was right next to me is poison oak. Maybe, according to a guy I talked to off camera after I was tying my shoes back up, and yeah, this is starting to look promising. Let's go up here. Oh wow, the whole rail here is gone. And something flew into my eye. Alright, let's go up here. Problem is, I'm suffering from hearing problems lately. I have a bunch of wax buildup. So yeah, this is definitely a trail. It's up here. Let's jog up here. Loose sand, the best way to climb up loose sand is just to jog. Alright. Oh. Whew. Hey, there's a thing over there. But yeah, this is the highest point in this area except for that hill over there. So let's just continue on this trail. Gotta get low. I'm sorry if it was muffled earlier. Kind of cupping the speaker portion in my hand. So, alright. Oh man, you gotta be in shape to come up here. Whew. Hey look, it's a vent. So that's what this was. Yeah, I saw a couple other entrances into the battery proper, like where the barracks are, where the gunpowder stores are. Yeah, this was a vent. Ventilation. Yeah, like the gunpowder rooms, ammunition, storage, maintenance. Because I'd surmise each of these batteries had to be completely self-sufficient, their own little base, all operated under a general to make the supreme command over all of them, but they're all self-sufficient. That would make sense. Let's climb up here. Man, these trails are non-existent. Whew, it's windy. Oh, here we are. See the city over there. There's a bird that's just floating in space. Let's see where this trail goes. Oh man, I have got to hit the gym. I'm so out of shape. I may be only like 10 or so pounds overweight, but just the slightest bit of exercise and I start panting like this. Well, this looks like the end of the, well, this goes down that way. So it connects the two holes, or the two enclosed emplacements. Wow, look at that view. There's some people down there. Look at that. This view, except for the finger over the lens, this view is, oh, probably in the hundreds of millions worth. Oh, and I found out what that tower is. Not sure if I mentioned it, but it is a TV/radio transmission tower. And there is a thistle on the bottom of my foot, stabbing into my soul. It is not very comfortable, to say the least. Well, let's head back down this side. Yeah, the ranger I asked said there's a way to get up here. He just wasn't very specific. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, hey, look, the top of the battery. So, standing on top of the left battery, or the left, yeah, battery, or gun emplacement. So let's go back down. I want you guys to see the whole thing and see if I make it back down. Because if I fall and eat shit, you definitely want to see it. Oh, here's another. Yeah, this is just like, you can't tell on camera, but it's going to happen instead. Ow, my foot. Oh, well, this trail really is overgrown. Shit. Good thing this rail was here to break my fall. Alright. See, if that wasn't on camera, you wouldn't believe me. Now, would you? And here we go, back at this placement. That was fun. The only thing I wish we thought ahead of, especially because we knew we were going to whitewater river raft, was to get a GoPro so you can see me in action. That's the only portion of this vacation that is not really documented on video. Especially if you guys would have seen me jump off that 20-foot cliff into the water. Alright, now let's go to the slides. And here we are, back on the Golden Gate. I know last video I said next time you'll see me, it's going to be on slides, but you know what? This is my 4th time across this beautiful bridge. And it's
No
just
fog today.
no fog, so you can actually see. You can actually see all the way to the other tower. Really cool. We came over there, from all the way over there. Yeah, you remember that tower? Probably can't really see that tower over there.
Yeah, well, the tower is over there, just to the left of us.
Yeah. But the tours actually take you beyond that to the point where the lighthouse is.
Oh, guys?
Yeah.
I'll take you all over the place.
Oh yeah, no, you get everything.
You hoof it with me too?
Well, I assume so. There's a lot of trails and stuff. I mean, you can't really sit in a coach seat on a bus everywhere.
No.
Not sure if it's going to come out well on video or not. Alright, here we are again, and unlike last time, there's no bars here. Got myself a piece of cardboard. Let's do this. This can't be any tougher. I have to take off my hip clips. This can't be any tougher than a 20-foot jump I jumped off on during the river rafting. My finger is covering the thing. So, let's see, let's put these here, pockets, so that way I don't have things sticking off my sides like elephant ears. Uh-oh, this is broken. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. God, what am I doing? I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay, well, okay. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Woohoo! Oh, that was fun. That was awesome. You can start it.
It started. That's it.
All right, Dad and I are about to get down these slides. You have any last words?
I don't want last words. I want more words.
All right, I'm
Last words
gonna
are in trouble.
I'm gonna let you go first,
Okay.
and then I'll come back down. I'll come down a split second later.
Okay.
So, ready?
Yeah.
Later, dudes. Let her rip, hang 10.
Go. Wow.
Okay.
That was awesome. We are all packed up, ready to leave San Jose and head on over to Pismo Beach. So this room is probably going to look familiar when we get there because we're going to most likely stay at another Holiday Inn Express.
Booyah!
And there's the dad.
Gonna do a little boogie boarding.
Oh,
Gonna
yeah.
do some quads.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do some kayaking to caves.
Yeah. All right. So I'm no longer going to say next time you see me I'll be at wherever, because 9 times out of 10 it looks like we find something else, and that's just fine. But I'm no longer going to make promises towards you, the audience, because I don't want to give your hopes up anymore. So we'll just see where this goes. So I'll see you guys on the other side, or you'll see me on the other side. We are not too far from Pismo Beach, about 1.9 miles actually. Somewhere along this stretch is a fancy hotel that Mom, Dad, and I stayed in last time we went on a California excursion, soiree, trip, road thing, whatever. Not sure if we're going to be able to see it from the freeway up here, but we're probably just going to see a bunch of trees. And we were right on the water, and I ended up having to sleep with the blinds closed because water freaked me out. There we are. That's it right there. That's where we were.
The gazebo was on the point.
Yeah, the gazebo was on the point. We were.
Do I exit here or keep going?
Yes.
Yes, exit?
Yes, exit. Yeah, we were somewhere in there, facing the water, in a nice.
Turn left?
We go straight, then we turn right.
Turn right?
And go. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's weird.
Did we get off in the wrong place?
Probably. That's okay. We'll get there.
Oh, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lighthouse Suites. Yeah, this is where. So, anyway, yeah, like just the thought of nothing being out there until Japan just freaked me out. I was only 15 and stuff, and like we know more about space than we do about our own oceans. So
Should
like,
be a bridge right across here to the other side.
yeah, we're gonna see a bridge here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Little bridge.
There it is. Now, if you look back, you'll see the hotel jets out. We were at the very point.
Yeah.
You can't see it from here.
But yeah, no, just like we know so little about the oceans. Like I was freaked out that like a kraken was gonna climb up the cliff and snag us. So like Mom and Dad loved it, but I just couldn't handle.
Exit right to exit 191.
Turn right to exit 191. Okay. But yeah, no, it really freaked me out. I closed the blinds and I couldn't handle not seeing anything there. Here we are at Pismo Beach. We are in our room at glorious Pismo Beach. Dad just got back from getting our little...
Surf's up.
Yeah, gonna do some boogie boarding and kayaking and ATVing and all that stuff. We're all checked in, ready to go. It's not even noon yet. Wow. But we got this nice room. It's actually cheaper than the one we got yesterday. And we actually get a pretty decent view up here.
Great view. Are you kidding?
Great view. Up on the 3rd floor. Yeah, it's a pretty good view until you get to about right here. Then it goes down a bit.
And it turns ugly. Gotta be.
Alright. So, Dad and I decided to go do a little tour of the boardwalk, and he doesn't really have very, strong knees. It's bone on bone, unfortunately. So I'm like, instead of walking, why don't we just run to these double bikes? Now the thing is, I can handle it on flat ground and downhill, but when we're going uphill, I have to push. Should I slow here? So that's why I'm pushing. So we are all suited up and ready to go kayaking out in the Pacific Ocean and tour some caves out there and whatnot. I have my new hat, my waterproof prescription goggles, and wetsuit. So we're all ready to go. Let's go. So we are now heading towards the beach to get in these kayaks you see before us. What do you have to say?
Heading towards the caves, not the beach.
Well, we're getting to the beach. We have to get to the beach to get to the caves. We're not heading straight to the caves. Or, I don't know.
Cliffs.
We're heading towards the water. And we're going to go out and we're going to have fun. And they apparently have cameras of their own, and they're going to take pictures and whatnot. And if they're any good, we might get one. Who knows? We shall see.
There's the ocean.
There's the ocean. Do you have anything to say?
I hope I can talk to you on the outside.
Yeah. And here we are. We're going to be paddling our way in and around areas, probably here and places around here, just like this. Gonna go into caves, gonna see some sea otters, gonna see some seals, maybe even a dolphin or two. So yeah, let's get out of the car. Let's do this. We are now back from kayaking in the ocean. Oh, that was fun. We went through some caves and caverns and stuff, and there's one that was apparently the Pirate of Pismo Beach, and legend says that if you don't go in singing yo ho, a pirate's life for me, if you don't sing that while going through it, then a pirate ghost is going to come and tip you over, and you're going to end up in the water. And it's kind of like what happened to my dad. Yeah, he's in the shower right now, so that's why you don't see him on camera, as you usually do. No, but yeah, but we went through like one of the first things we did was we went between these two huge rocks, and my dad actually went in. He was the only one who fell into the drink. So it was funny. I'm just sitting back and I just watch him go, and I'm like, Dad. But yeah, it was fun, man. Just getting a really good workout, feeling it a lot in my arms. Man, I'm just so out of shape. He's out of shape. We had to carry these 40-pound canoes up, down, and then when we're done, back up 4 flights of stairs. And oh man, so we really got a good workout. But it's good because we need to get back on a workout regimen. Now we're exercising and all this stuff while doing the river rafting, doing these hiking, doing these canoeing and everything. We're working out while having fun. We're getting our bodies used to the motion, so that way when we get back home, we hit the gym, it's not, starting on cold turkey. But anyway, that's all I really have to say right now. I have to get to editing. I want to get all these videos done and up and posted by tonight, maybe tomorrow night. But I already have day 1 up. I want to get day 2 and 3, maybe 4 up. But I have quite a bit of work to do, so not sure. But we're just going to relax here for a bit, and then eat some food, maybe head down to the jacuzzi later, or sauna, or both. We'll see how it goes. So that's pretty much about it for now, unless something else happens. I think this is the end of day 5, but hey, it's been a hell of a day. It's been a great time. So, until next time you see me, doodles. Good morning. Beautiful Friday morning, looking out onto the ocean from the 4th floor of our hotel here. This is the room for the continental breakfast, which consists of muffins and coffee. And it's just, sitting out here on like a inside patio type thing on sofas and just kicking back, checking out the city all the way around and the ocean. Sorry for the shakiness of the camera. Between all the rafting and hiking and kayaking and everything, both Dad and I have pushed ourselves beyond the limit. I mean, just carrying a 40-pound kayaks back up those stairs, even with help, has left me with some. Let's see if I can get it on camera. The shaking is non-voluntary. Probably a better shot is just my thumb. Yeah. So I've got to take it easy today. Don't want a tendon to snap. Yeah.
The young. I don't know what we're going to do with them. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Oh, you are so full of shit.
Although I can't walk.
Yeah, maybe because you need to go to the toilet.
Oh, boo. Get out of here.
We're still in Pismo Beach. We're going to just walk around the boardwalk.
We're waiting for the crazy Aussie.
Yeah. So, maybe we'll run into him while we're walking. Maybe not. We'll see. Just waiting for a phone call or a text or something, but let's have you viewers take a tour of the boardwalk with us, shall we? And this pier is closed for the next 2 years because it's old. They're rebuilding it. They opened it for the 4th, but that's it. It's going to be closed for the next 2 years. Looks like they're going to rebuild the whole thing.
Well, they're refurbishing it, strengthening it.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to tear it down.
That looks like him. Is it? It is him. Well, as sad as it is to say this, it's time to head home. We spent some time with Jess. Haven't seen him in well over 2 years. And we had some pizza, some beers. I'm actually mildly inebriated right now. That's why I'm not behind the wheel of the car. But yeah, we've had a great vacation. We have about 4 hours, you'd say?
3
to 4 hours, somewhere in there to get back home. Yeah. But yeah, no, this has been a great time. I hope you guys have enjoyed the videos. There may or may not be more after this, but only time will tell. Do you have anything to say?
I think we're on our way.
All right. So thank you for watching. And if there's anything else, then enjoy that. But right now, I think it's a safe spot to sign off. So thank you for watching this excursion soiree, Californication.
Soiree?
Safari thing. And toodles. So we are back in town, and you know, I don't even need to know where exactly we are. I just know where we are, because look at all the traffic. We're back in town. Look at all this. And we're going to be in traffic like this for like another hour. Well, another 40 minutes. So,
Yeah.
welcome to Southern California, home of the world's largest parking lot. Oh, it's actually cleared up quite a bit since I started this recording. But yeah, no, this is California, and it's like this all over the place. Here's a better shot. Wait, never mind. No, it's not. Here we are at the Puente Hills Mall. We are still in traffic. As I said, we're going to be, not sure if you can see it that well, but this just goes on forever. Within an 80-mile range, anywhere you go, this is the freeway. You know, all the freeways. Now, just for a little history lesson for you guys, the Puente Hills Mall is was the location for the Twin Pines Mall, or later on the Lone Pine Mall, in the Back to the Future series. Yes, this is the mall. We are driving right past it. It's on the other side, but you know, if you come down here, you can actually see where they had the set, the parking lot, and all this stuff, where Marty went back to the past, and McFly and all that stuff, and Doc Brown got shot and all that stuff. So this is it. And we are home, finally. I already have the laptop set over there, because that's actually Dad's laptop, as I said it before. But that has all the videos and all the editing and all that stuff on it. And because my external hard drive is being a stupid, I have to finish up the editing of this day. So this video needs to go on that and all that stuff. I gotta get all that stuff done, exported, uploaded, all from that laptop by tonight, so Dad can have that laptop tomorrow morning from then on out. So I have a lot of work to do. It is hot, hot, hot. It's about 120 degrees in my room, and I have a bunch of fans going just to cool it down a bit. But yeah, we are finally home. 6 days. I have to figure out the total tally of everything. But we are home. You have anything to say? One last thing to say, Dad.
Not a thing. That's it.
Oh my God. Come on, you have to say something. This is the last video of the
Bye.
trip.
Goodbye.
Okay, alright. Toodles.
See you on the other side.
Yeah.
Must.